Hello everyone, Survivor gameplay from Dead by Daylight. I just want to give out some advice to the survive with friends. You'll see at the end of the game the tip for survive with friends. It's really a great tip. And it's only effective with survive with friends because it's really random and really rare to come across when you're playing with people with no communication. Just wait the last minute of the game, you'll see what I'm talking about. But the main tip in this video, it's for the killers. And there's two types of killers in this game. You've got the tunnelers and the campers, which everybody hates. The game's just started. There's 5 gens or 4 gens, and as soon as it catches someone, well, he doesn't let that person, the tunneler lets the person get the hook rescued, and then he just goes straight after them, downs him and puts him back in the hook. And he gets that advantage, he takes someone out really quickly. And it's so effective. You really will shoot to number 1 with that game style. But then you've got the killers then that they also play Survivor. And they really hit the tunnel and the camp so much that when the game starts, that they're the first person caught and they're tunneled, and they've less than maybe 2,000 points and they're dead. And you see so many people disconnecting. It's a big issue in this game. But those killers, this is the tip I'm giving to killers, the survivor killers that really hits the tunnel in the camp, and when they play killer, well, they try and play the game fair right to the end. That's okay, but when you come up against the gen rush, and you're going to meet a lot of gen rushing at the top, and you really just can't be fair playing that game style. You see here, we're gen rushers here in this game. We've got this guy, he's got leader, and just wait and see how fast these gens be done. I really felt bad for this killer because when he hooked someone, he really cleared the hook, and he was up against the gen rush. He probably hits the tunnel, the camp that much that he just won't do it. But these killers, you really, if you're a killer and you play Survivor and you hit the tunnel and camp, and you just won't do it when you're a killer, well, you look at this situation here, you really got to change your game plan. You look there now, 3 minutes, 4 seconds, and 4 gens are done. And he's got his first hook there. And in fairness to this killer, he wasn't standing anywhere near that hook. He really left that hook. He's really going to get someone else. If you're the fair killer and you really hit the tunnel in the camp, well, when you come up against the gen rush, all gen rushers, they've probably maxed their Lightbringer with co-op and gens, and they've probably got a little bit of boldness or altruism, and if they get out, they'll get the Unbroken. They're going to rank up no problem. But the killers, you're going to suffer this every game if you really don't turn ruthless. All gen rushers, you got to tunnel gen rushers or anything you can do to ensure ranking up or saving game, because you'll meet a lot of gen rush in this game. I wouldn't advise any killer to camp, because you get a penalty for standing within 16 meters at the hook. If you come up against the gen rush there and you're a fair killer, well, you really got to stay 16 meters away from the hook. At this situation here, now you'll hear this killer go past me here. He's not anywhere near that hook. He just had 4 gens popped in 3 minutes, and he's still trying to play fair. He's going now to a gen to see if he can get someone else. If he tunnels this person in the hook there, that's not tunneling or camping. Tunneling and camping something done in the very beginning of the game, so that that person can get an advantage they won the game. You really got to be ruthless up against the gen rush, because you'll meet a lot of gen rush at the top, and you got to do anything to save game when you come up against this situation. That anyone you find or kill there, if gens are pop super quick like that, and it's really been a slow game for you, well, you've got to get rid of that person. Chances is that person's made enough points anyway that they save game, or they've ranked up maybe even anyway. You see there now that killer, he's on someone else. That other survivor got off the hook's been healed. It took 3 minutes for the first gen, and now it's taken another 3 minutes to complete the last gen. That's because the killer's disjointed the survivors. He put one on the hook, and one probably had to go and heal. And I was trying to bust hex totems so that we don't get no one escapes death, and it disjointed the survivors, and the game's gone a bit slower. But you really, if you're the survivor killer that really hits the tunnel, well, you really have to do it against the gen rush. You really have to go up a gear and not be nice. This is the other tip now that I'm on about for survivor friends. You see here now, Freddy's got someone injured, and he puts him in the dream world, and the exit gate's opened, and we're trying to get behind this person to block, but we don't know where Freddy is. Now Freddy downs this person. What you want to do if you're survivor friends is get straight on and heal, because Freddy can't lift the body. And now Freddy's a dilemma here. He's trying to put us all into the dream world to stop us healing. And now we've got the Nia up. The Nia isn't even in the dream world anymore. And it's right beside the exit gate, and Freddy just can't get the Nia, or he hasn't got the time to hit both of us. A real great tip for survivor friends: if you're playing with randoms, I've only seen this happen 2 times. I was Freddy the first time it happened. They've done it to me, right at the exit gate, just identical to the way it happened there. And then when I seen that same situation when I'm survivor, well, I just got on that right away. I knew what I was doing. I got on, healed, and I was glad the other 2 survivors were there to do the same thing. But I feel bad for that killer. Really, it's okay being a fair killer at the start of the game, but when you come up against the gen rush there, you got to do anything. I would prefer advising tunneling rather than camping, because you may get penalised for the camping. You got to tunnel, get someone out of the game, attack someone else, disjoint the survivors. It'll give you a better chance at ranking up in a tough game. But if you keep playing fair to the end, well, you've no chance.